Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Figuratively Speaking. I'm your host, John, and here we go. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the stream. Tonight is going to be Masterverse, Rulers of the Sun, Pighead, and Rulers of the Sun, Sunman. I really love what Masterverse is doing. Well, what Mattel is doing with the Masterverse line. Considering the fact that I have both of these figures in Origins, I can't say more as to how much I am really enjoying the Rulers of the Sun line being part of Motu and how these figures are actually looking going forward. The Motu Origins, the Sunman 3-pack that they did with Pighead and Space Sumo, as well as Sunman. That is definitely my favorite Sunman. Definitely my favorite of the Pigheads for the Origin series. However, coming to the Masterverse line, Sunman and Pighead are exceptional in every single way, and by far my two favorite Rulers of the Sun figures of both Origins and Masterverse. These two figures are phenomenal in every way, and I am going to go ahead and bust them out. Actually, what do you all think about the Rulers of the Sun figures that have come out in Origins? And do you have any of the Masterverse figures for Rulers of the Sun? These two figures that I'm about to break out are absolutely fantastic in every way. Let me go ahead and go to the comments. Ray Black, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. Payne's Toy Samples, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. I can't wait to see your first. I'm going to make this short and sweet. When I am done with this at 8:30 Central Time, Payne's Toy Samples is going to have his very first video, and it should be fantastic. Go like and subscribe for Payne's Toy Samples. Go watch his video. I'm sure it's going to be a blast. So let's see here. I don't have my cutter. Where's my cutter? Will work as good as any other cutter. So I don't have to spend too much time cutting open both. Let's go ahead and cut open both now. The Pighead figure, again, it's absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to bring these out. Of course, I want to show off the artwork. Mattel, awesome job, as always. Loving it. Pighead, wicked enemy of Sunman. The rulers of the sun pushed Prince Zagor of House Shados for his cruelty, banished him to the shadows, and transformed him into Pighead, half pig, half man. Now he has one goal: steal the energy from the first sun, so that he might harness its power and rule the galaxy. Only one man stands in his way, and that's Sunman. Again, I get what they do in Origins. Origins is to look more so at the vintage look, and I definitely understand that. But the definition, the artistic design of Masterverse is definitely something to be reckoned with when it comes to the Motu line. Pighead has this dragon. I'm wanting to say it's kind of like a magic dragon. Of course, it's going to be a magical dragon, but it's really rubber-like, and there's no wire in it, so it's not going to stay in the bendable shape that you want it to be. It's definitely going to be in the shape that it's supposed to be held on Pighead. But this is a fantastic little critter that you could actually use more than likely with your Origins and other figures as well. It's got fantastic art and design to it. It's got the really nice scale. It's got the eyes, and you can really depict everything, the scaly formation. And then it kind of feels not only just like the rubbery context of it, but it definitely feels like it could be a real serpent to a certain extent. I really love that. It's absolutely phenomenal. Give me back my cutters. I got to start cutting these. Pighead comes with 2 sets of hands, the 2 that's on him already and the 2 in package. And as always, I never remove these out unless I'm going to do something different with them. That one's easy to clip. The actual artistic design of this shield is no different than the Origins. It's just bigger, and you can definitely see the difference in the shield itself. There goes that. Pulling out the mace. The mace is very, very nicely made. It's also made of a harder plastic. The chain on it is harder, but it's also flexible. So you can flex it. You can pretty much make it be what you want it to be. And the mace itself is very, very nice. It's got a little bit of weight to it because of the plastic ball, but this is very, very nice. It's sculpted very nicely. Great job, Mattel. I want to say that's kind of like it's a prong, but I guess you could use it as a stabbing type thing as well. But this is very, very nice. I love that. The design of Pighead is just a little bit different than the Origins design, going into the loincloth. Um, it's not too much different when it comes to the color scheme. The color scheme is very, very nice. There we go. He is now out of package. Place him there. So as you can see, let's get that up on his bicep a little bit more. So we can put that on his shoulder a little bit better. His joints are a little stiff. That's to be expected. To play with a little bit and get him to be in a better position with his arms. You will have to force, not necessarily force, but you'll have to bring his band from his shoulder and arm harness up a little bit to adhere to his bicep. It's a little bit different. Whereas I think on the Motu Origins version, those are all pretty much built right in. I might be wrong on that. I haven't really played with my Pighead Origins too much. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Danny Phillips, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you. I really do hope everybody's had a great week this week. Mine's been very busy, been long, and getting this. Okay, that double joint right there. There we go. Much better. A lot of people don't like the double joints on the elbows, and I absolutely think it's fantastic. I want to jump right in. When you see this pig head is very, very nice. He's definitely got the shoulder pads. I love what they did with these gauntlets. I really love his straps and how they did his straps. His straps are very, very nice. But it's this loincloth that really draws me in, because this is like almost like a serpent scale. And I love the colorization that they have on here. The red on his belt at the top. And then, of course, just the articulated design that they have here for Pighead is absolutely fantastic. I want to show off the shield. The shield is super big. I mean, super big. I love it. It definitely is a shield. And I love the artistry in the shield itself as well. Yes, Pains. The sculpts have come a very, very long way, and they are only getting better. I absolutely love Masterverse, and I'm glad I actually started collecting it. I was not going to collect it at first. All right. I think I've got my troublesome internet working again. Duchess of Darkness, hello. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. At least I hope I have my troublesome internet working again. So I want to go again with Pighead. This loincloth is like snake scales, or could be dragon scales, considering he's got a blue dragon. This is a absolute fantastic figure. I love the colors, the color scheme that they have done, which is the green, blue, and pink. This is very, very nice. He's got the 30 points of articulation. Again, he's still very stiff. I do want to take the time to. Oh, my internet went completely bonkers. My modem went out, and then the other box to the modem went haywire. I had to reset everything. Duchess, it's it only likes to do it when I go on live stream for whatever reason. I mean, I've got an actual like probably second or third top of the line modem, and it still acts stupid. I definitely want to go ahead and show you the pig head sculpt. I think this particular pig head sculpt is probably better than it's definitely better than the one in Origins. You can see so much more detail in the face, in the head, the helm. It is so nicely done, it's ridiculous. And so that sculpt with pig head is fantastic. His helmet is actually really, really soft, almost rubbery plastic in the back. I do like that. And his head fits very snugly to his ball joint. And this is definitely the pig head of choice for me. I really do love what Mattel has done with Masterverse, but of course, I do love what they've done with Origins. They are so great. And so that is Pighead. He is definitely. And of course, we've got the full movement of the hands, full rotation. And he's got that full chest movement. And I absolutely love this figure. Very cool figure indeed. On to my next. I'll show off the art first. Sunman. Sunman, the greatest hero of them all. In the world of Trifexa, Prince Sunny harnesses the power of the first sun to transform into Sunman. His magical melanin skin gives him unequaled, unlimited, and special super strength in his fight against the wicked ones for fairness and equality throughout the universe. Sun power. Again, one of my favorite of the figures. In the 3-pack Rulers of the Sun, he has Sunman has a flat top, and that's definitely my favorite of the two. And I do love his weapon. His weapon is fantastic. It's brought even more to justice through Masterverse. And then, of course, the size of his shield, absolutely fantastic as well. Let me pull. What I love about this Sunman in particular is that he actually has a set of wings. The Origins version, the wings are kind of goofy to me. I can honestly say I am not a fan of those wings at all. His wings are definitely harder to pull out of this packaging. He comes with 4 sets of hands. 2 on, 2 off, interchangeable. I really love these wings. And I love the design that they did for this particular Sunman. This is definitely my favorite of the 3 that I have. 2 in Origins and 1 Masterverse. I love the way they sculpted this. That wingspan is fantastic. His arm wingspan is absolutely fantastic. Got a little bit of something on the back of his armor. I love the way that the Mattel did this armor. It's almost like a Roman skirt. I definitely love the gold on the red, not only, but also on the arm gauntlets as well. I definitely love this face sculpt. This face sculpt definitely makes him look like he is a mature young man instead of the boyish look that we got for the first Origin Sunman. The first Origin Sunman, that head sculpt kind of reminds me of Arnold from Different Strokes. What you talking about, Willis? One of my favorite lines from that show, showing my age, but that's okay. The red on the gold, the serious look on the face, and I definitely love the eye color. That hazel eye color is fantastic for sure. The Sunman emblem in the center of the chest. I love this armament with the shoulder. I'm just gonna call them shoulder pads because I don't know what they call that. And then, of course, the green loincloth underneath. This is definitely my favorite of the two of my three Sunmen that I have. Both two of them being in Origins again, and one being the Masterverse. And of course, they've only made one in Masterverse. But I think after seeing this one, do they need to redo this figure? Because this figure is fantastic all on its own. And again, I love the shield. This shield is absolutely fantastic. I want to pull that over his hand, which is not going to work very well. So let's get this other hand out. I will say I will swap the hands on this one. The hand was a little stiff. And back to away. Now I can hold my shield. This Sunman is fantastic. So now showing off Sunman in all his glory. This definitely brings me to a Roman type character, a Roman armor, warrior type character, and everything about this figure is fantastic. He is definitely a must-have for your Masterverse collection. If you don't have him, I would definitely say get this figure for your collection because this figure is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to have to do some touch-up, I think, on these boots, but I think what Mattel did is they did a wash on these boots to kind of make them look like they're a little bit worn, which is fine because he is a warrior type character. He stands very, very well if I can hold my hand steady enough. He is a fantastic character. There it goes. He will stand on his own. Very nice in every way how he was made. His head sculpt, his weapon, his shield, the wingspan, and of course you can take those wings and fold them in, fold them down, display him any way you want to. He is a fantastic character. Between Pighead and Sunman on both, these are the two that you definitely would want to have if you collect Masterverse. With that being said, Mattel, very, very, very good job. Thank you for creating these characters and making them true to fruition. I'm happy to have these in my collection. I definitely give them a 10 out of 10. Uh, being 10 out of 10, I definitely give them more than that. But great job, Mattel. Thank you. If you all like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel as it helps the channel out. Definitely leave a like, as that also helps the channel out. Leave a comment. Thank you, and I will definitely see y'all on the next one.